Hi guys, it's Gaz here. I'm not used to doing voice commentaries for my videos, so this is going to be rusty. I'm just going to give you a warning. So welcome to my second channel. This channel is mainly here for video games that aren't movies. And there's a lot of games that I've always wanted to bring to my channel, but they just don't lend themselves very well to a movie, to a Gazat's movie. So that's why this channel exists. And I bought Life is Strange Remastered a long time ago and never played it because I'd already had Life is Strange on my channel as a film that I edited, and it just feels a bit silly having a version that's just a bit better quality in graphics, because the editing takes a lot of work, and I just didn't feel like I wanted to do it again just for the graphical improvements. But I still want to play it. I still want to experience it. I want to see what the cinematics look like, because I've heard some really good things. So here we go. Life is Strange is one of my all-time favorite franchises, my favorite video game series. Fans of the games will know why. Newcomers, it's hard to explain what sort of grip that Life is Strange has on the fan base, and I don't know how it accomplishes to hit you in the feels as hard as it does. I guess it's just fantastic storytelling. So I'll have things to say as we play. Okay, let's go. Right. I think I don't need to change any of these settings. VSync. Nope. Cool. I made a game earlier just to see how it would run, and I think we got the settings down, so let's go. I have a lot of faith in Deck 9 as a developer, so when I heard they were doing a remastering, I was like, oh good, it's in safe hands, because I loved Before the Storm. Now, this bit was always curious to me, because this was before Max's time travel powers activated. So what is this? Is this just a random dream, a foreshadowing of what's to come? Because she hasn't messed with the timeline yet.
Where am I? What's happening?
And as people of the game will know,
How did I get here?
people who play the game,
And where is here?
she's currently in class having a dream. She's sleeping.
There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Right. I mean, I guess that's where it's for. It's a foreshadowing of what's to come. But how is it this accurate? I mean, Doctor Who fans would just say it's wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. I think the graphical improvements were mainly in the face animations, and anything else was just subtle. So I think this is pretty much the same as the original in terms of a side-by-side comparison.
Whoa.
See, up until
That
this
was
point,
so surreal.
she hadn't time traveled.
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay. I'm in class.
Right,
Everything's cool.
I've played the games,
Okay.
so there'll be spoilers
The shaft.
throughout.
From color
Um,
to chiaroscuro.
It's interesting to me when you play this game back,
Of a photographer who
and
perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white.
fall asleep. And
Hold on, just on
that
the
sure didn't
sound.
feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
It's interesting
Arbus.
replaying,
There you go, Victoria.
knowing what you know
Why
about
Arbus?
Jefferson,
Because
the
of her
teacher.
images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted
'Cause
by
you
the eyes
start
of
to
those
see-
sad mothers and children.
Sinister
She saw humanity's
dialogue
tortured,
that you
right?
never caught the first time.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you
I'm
in a
so
dark
glad Hannah Tell
capture you
is
in a
coming
moment of
back to
desperation.
Max
She
again.
Plus, it's perfect for my portfolio.
Finally giving
And
the
I have
fans
to
what
get
they
my daily
wanted.
selfie quota.
Isn't that too easy? Too obvious?
My little camera bag is
What if
battered, but
Arbus
still
chose to
kicking.
capture people at the
I can't
height
imagine anyone
of their
else
beauty
voicing
or
Max.
innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I
I had a
I'm not-
Polaroid
I
camera
believe
when I
Max
was a
has
kid.
taken what
I
you
miss
kids
it.
call a
The film was
selfie.
expensive
A
then.
dumb
I think it's
word
even
for a
more
wonderful
expensive now.
photographic tradition.
And you only get like a
Max
pack of 10.
has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
It's interesting
The
to
point
me
remains
in
that
the
the
remaster
portraiture
because
has
you can see
always
the
been a vital
reflections in the
aspect of art
floor
and
and you can see the
photography for as
improvements on the main
long as it's been
characters.
around.
But Jefferson's
Now, Max,
his face.
Since you've captured our interest and
Looks
clearly want to join
crap.
the conversation, can you please
Forgive me for saying so.
tell us the name
It's
of the
just
process
it's not
that
much
gave
of an
birth
improvement.
to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
I can see Max's
You either know
improvement.
this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes.
I think Kate looks
a
better
process
too.
that gave portraits a sharp
And
reflective
Victoria.
style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline.
It's a
to submit
shame he
photo in
turned
the
out
Everyday
to be
Heroes
a
contest. I'll fly out with the winner
serial
to San
killer.
Francisco, where you'll be feted
Because
by the
if
art
he
world.
wasn't,
It's great
I think
exposure,
he'd
and
be-
it can
I
kickstart
think he'd be a
career in
great teacher.
photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
I just really
I do wonder what sort of tuition these kids would be paying to come to Blackwell.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Because with Hannah Tell as Max, I feel like she's a great actress, a fantastic voice actress, but she has a sensitivity to her, almost like a shyness, I think, in person, that lends itself well to Max. I think she's more like Max than she'd probably admit to. Oh, Kate.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
A while ago, on the original game, I used this mod that would allow me to clip through the walls and get a good look at the level. I was curious out of a game. I create mods in my spare time, and from a mod developer point of view, I wanted to see how the games and the levels were made. So with this software I used, I popped out of this wall here and took a look around outside, and everything is eerily two-dimensional. What you see here is exactly how it looks up close. It's really cool.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene. Hi, Kate.
We will always protect Kate.
Hi, Max.
Well, I always say I hope I didn't embarrass you on every playthrough, but let's choose B. Let's talk about her for a change.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Oh, great.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Bullying sucks.
This might make a cool shot.
One cool thing about playing through the game again, on repeat, is especially after playing Before the Storm, is knowing who Rachel Amber was. Because now everything hits harder. Even like the missing person posters really hit you. Because you care about who she was.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up.
I felt
You're
when
young,
I
the
found
world
out
is yours,
who
blah,
Jefferson
blah, blah, right?
was.
But you
I think it's
do
in
have a
episode
gift.
3 you find out.
You have the fever to take
And
images,
I was so
to frame the world only the way
disappointed
you envision
because
it.
I liked him.
Now,
I
all
thought
you
he was
need
great as
is
a
the
character
courage
and
to
as a
share your
teacher.
gift with others. And that's what separates the artist
And it's a
from the
weird
amateur.
sort of psychological thing where you can be one person can be two different people, you know, like how that person is who we know him to be later on is frightening.
You can never escape the lighthouse here. Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
I love the lo-fi artwork that's scattered throughout Life is Strange games. It's a stylistic choice that I really have grown to enjoy seeing. Yeah, I want to see more of it.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD
God.
TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries.
I remember
of this
when
bad boy.
plasma TV was all the rage. Everyone thought it was going to be the next big thing. And then we found out you had to replace the plasma after so many years. And it was like, sod that.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class.
She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
It's been quite a while
Splash
since
water
high
on
school
my
for me.
face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
It was all clicky back when I was in school. I used to hate it.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant pen.
And this is the moment when I fell in love with this game forever. Talk about setting a tone with the music. So yeah, as far as remasters go, I'm kind of glad they didn't completely overhaul.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Imagine a world without you. American girls, I'd like to.
Bullying is something that don't push me. Talk about bullying. Yeah, it's. I had low tolerance when I was younger. I have even worse lower tolerance for it now. As Will Wheaton said, "Don't be a dick."
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
See, in my first playthrough, I would not have even cared about what this writing says.
Now, who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? This poster must drive people to have sex.
I hate Victoria Chase. And Quake Turks for God. Vortex Clubs, that's for jerks. Let's get the ball rolling.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Always bumming me out that she ripped that photo up. I like the photo.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo up like this every
again,
day.
spoiler territory. In the final episode, if you chose to save Arcadia Bay and sacrifice Chloe, you get the sense that this butterfly is Chloe. But again, we're at the beginning before everything goes down, so time gets pretty confusing.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before.
Yeah.
The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me.
So you get the sense
Butterfly
with...
feels almost like
Yeah.
a spirit.
See, foreshadowing. So you get the sense then, in terms of time travel, it's kind of like the beginning and the end, like what came before, the cow or the egg. The cow or the egg, what the hell? The chicken or the egg, you know? You don't know what's first and what's... Because you get the sense that this was always going to happen. This whole journey that Max is about to go on. Because the dream, the butterfly, you know, it basically suggests that everything that's about to happen has already happened. So yeah, it's interesting. Let's go. I'm one of those rare few in the fan base that has
It's cool,
sympathy
Nathan.
for Nathan.
Don't stress. You're
Because
okay,
look at
bro.
him,
Just
he is a
count to
mess.
3. Don't be
Look,
scared.
this is what
You
his
were
father
in
has
school.
done to
If
him.
I wanted,
This
I could
is
blow
what
it
the
up.
world around him
You're
has
the
done to
boss.
him. It's turned him into a monster.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter as
And
my
Chloe
step-ass would
comes
say.
in just being Chloe.
Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I think
poor
it was
rich
playing
kid. I know you've been pumping
before the
drugs and shit to
storm
kids
that
around
made me
here.
sympathize with
I
him.
bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a
He's
little
clearly
girl and talks to himself.
I don't
Unwell.
know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are
And
going to
again,
get in hella
it's
more
very
trouble
tricky
for
to
this than
sympathize
drugs.
with a monster,
Nobody would ever even
but
miss your
they do a
punk
good
ass,
job
would
in
they?
Before the
Get away
Storm
from me, psycho!
No.
in showing you why he is the way he is. And that was the biggest mistake of his life. Poor Chloe.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was
See,
in the
now the
bathroom.
time travel
He
element is
shot
kicked
that
in.
poor girl. I held up my hand, and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
our
already
glory
heard this lecture.
and sorrow. From light to shadow. From color
One of my
Now
favorite
Katie's being hassled
characters
again.
throughout all the games
And if Victoria's
is Steph.
phone rings,
And I don't think she's in this game.
Now,
Shit!
I think Before
can
the
you give
Storm
me an
is the
example of a
first.
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane,
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
God, can you imagine the fun you would have if this is what you could do?
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria.
So one
Why
thing
Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images of
together,
hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those
When I
sad
took my
lovers.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Humanity is tortured, right?
If he does
Love this.
again, I'll know this is for real.
I love this mechanic in a game.
A
I
dumb
want to
word
see
for
it
a
again.
wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I
I
think
know I'm not dreaming
with the
this.
new game, Double Exposure, the
can
premise,
tell
what I got from the trailer,
Your generation
So I
was
can go back in time.
is that Max
selfie expression.
decided
What
to
if
not
that
use
girl
her
isn't
power
dead yet?
anymore after Chloe,
Can I see
and
her?
it kind of atrophied.
Always
It,
been a
it
vital
didn't
aspect
work
of art
anymore.
and photography.
And when
I
she
need to go to the
finally
bathroom
started to
quickly
try
and
and
check
use
it
it
out.
again, it
Now,
morphed
Max,
and became
Since
something
you've
else.
captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation,
power
can
to
you
enter other
please
realities.
Tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits.
The Daguerrean process. I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes. A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the
Oh,
retro
shut up,
zone.
Victoria.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
The chaos I would cause if I had this power.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice
Yeah,
work,
I have.
Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone.
See, that's exactly how I would
Guys,
use
don't
it
forget
too.
the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure.
See,
and
again,
can kickstart
and I
a
said
career
it before.
photography. So Stella and Alyssa,
sad thing
get it
about
together.
Jefferson,
Taylor, don't
He's
hide.
clearly good at
I'm
his
still waiting
job,
for your entry
and he
team.
has
Yes,
passion
Max, I see you
for
pretending not to see
photography.
me.
Max, you are not crazy.
So why did he become such
You're
a
not
dick?
dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Let's check in with Kate.
Yes, Victoria, you still have
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first
We're
time.
gonna try our
What's
best
wrong?
to save Kate.
I'm sorry, I'm just tripping.
I don't
Too
remember
much stress.
I know
the
the
key
feeling.
things you need to do to save her. Spoilers, she tries to unalive herself later on, but we have to stop that from happening.
By putting yourself out
I wish we didn't.
So we're gonna
I
give
do
her
have
all
to
the
go,
time
but
we have.
We can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel.
I don't want anybody to
Thanks,
feel
Max.
excluded from this process, but I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have that chance.
I've
I
never
only
heard
wanna
this
share
conversation with
whatever
them.
gifts I have with the
I've always talked to him before that. Interesting. Right.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars
So
avoid
at this
handing
point-
in her picture.
I'm not avoiding.
Yeah, I'm not sure I
I
have
don't.
one.
So
Given your selfie output,
my
I'm
memory's a little
sure you
hazy.
must have about 1,000
I
pics
don't
by now.
recall the
take a long
specifics
time to
of
find
how
a good
Rachel
one.
Amber died.
Max,
I think
don't wait too long.
it was Nathan,
John Lennon once said that life
because
is
he was
what
trying
happens
to
while you're busy
impress
making other
Jefferson,
plans.
who Jefferson had taken Nathan under his
Go on.
wing.
Don't let me stop.
And in trying to recreate the sort of photos that Nathan had seen Jefferson create, he accidentally killed Rachel. Yeah. I think that's what happened. It's been 6 years since I played.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
I would,
never let one of
if I had this
photography's future
power,
stars
I
avoid
dislike
handing
Victoria so much. I would literally just tell her what I think of her. Rewind. Tell her again. Rewind.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Yeah, I think if they were going to work on Jefferson's face for the remaster, they needed to work on his beard, because it still looks bad. Alright, let's go save Chloe.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science.
Okay, Max.
I
retrace
love
every
Max's
step.
shoes. I'm a big Converse fan.
I
Or
washed my face.
Chuck Taylor, if you're an
I
American.
shredded my photo. Then the butterfly.
I'd have to
flew in,
imagine you can buy them
and
somewhere
I
at this
took a
point.
photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks
I'm
to himself.
surprised
You don't know
Chloe,
who the fuck I am, or who
Max.
you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that?
doesn't recognize
doing?
Chloe's voice.
Come
That's
on,
her
put
best
everything down. Tell
friend,
me
her
what to do.
childhood
Bowser,
friend.
it's happening again.
Right, we need to fix this before I
Don't
start talking.
ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control
I
me.
need a hammer to break it
Hella
open.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Yeah, so as I was saying,
Push me again, freak!
I don't think I buy that Max wouldn't recognize Chloe because of her new style, blue hair.
Another shitty day.
I'd recognize my best friend, my childhood best friend, just by their
That
voice.
did not happen. This cannot be
But you
real.
know, if we start
I
questioning
just saw a girl get
the
shot
realism in
and
this
then
game, we're gonna
saved
have a
her.
problem.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, I didn't realize the
Do
butterfly was
not
still there.
freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
David.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
Talk about a
Whatever
character I
you're up
never
to,
thought I
your
would
face
grow to
is
like
covered
either.
in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then
He
trip
became a
on
good
outta
guy,
here,
just took
Missy,
him
or are you hiding
A
something?
long time to get
Huh?
there.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here.
And you find out
Leave
later
Miss
when
Caulfield
you
alone,
snoop
and
through
please
Chloe's
turn off that
house.
alarm, since that's
He's the
your
way
job.
he is because of war. It's kind of like he came back from the war, but brought it with him. Talk about character. And sorry, I know I'm going on tangents, but another character I don't like is Principal Wells.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
He comes across as a
just a
bit
little worried
victim
about
blamey
my
for me.
Future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max.
Sure.
Or have you done something
This is the
wrong?
bit I didn't like.
Is that it?
It's too
Well, Max?
accusatory.
Talk to me.
We'll always. Oh, see, now I have sympathy for Nathan. And I've reported him in every playthrough. I kind of want a new experience, see, that's the thing. I want to see what happens if I hide the truth. Will he thank me for it later? I want to make things easier for Nathan. So I'm going to do something I have never done in my life. I'm going to hide the truth. I just hope it doesn't bite me in the ass.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
Oh,
It's
come
the
on.
truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick.
See, I don't like him. I don't like his
it
attitude.
happens, you know?
Or how he
There's
speaks
that
to her.
teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your
Don't like
parents
him.
will approve when they find out.
I would...
Now get outside with class.
If I was her,
Please.
I would have said something to get me suspended by now.
No,
In
he
response
does
to
not
that.
buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
I mean, I want to protect Nathan. And for people who've played Before the Storm, you'll know why I want to protect him. But the guy was just brandishing a gun in a bathroom. So I can't let that go. Okay. Nope, we're going to stick with that choice. Fuck it.
Max, you better go on outside.
Let's just see what happens from that. I want a new experience. I want to play. I want to make choices I didn't make last time, and see where we end up, while still saving certain characters. Oh, I love that. I love Arcadia Bay as a setting, and I love Blackwell Academy. So one of the biggest things.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
I hope we see Rachel in double exposure, but I don't see why she would be there. Because some fans have said they think they saw her in the trailer, and I wasn't convinced. But one of the first things I noticed in the remastering was the grass looks like grass now. I'm not gonna try and get all the photos because I'll do them if I remember them, but I'm not gonna seek them out.
Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense.
The photos are the
These visuals,
collections
this
you can get for the
power.
your diary.
I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time.
That always felt like clunky dialogue
So
to
there
me.
has to be
The
a
whole
reason.
about if this is a
And
dream,
I
then I'm
have
not
to find
asleep.
out why.
Let's go see the teacher. I like Miss Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy.
Yeah,
should
see,
be
I
high
agree a
school,
little bit.
Not a high security
But I
penitentiary.
stop at dorm rooms and gyms. Oh, that's crazy.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom.
Yeah, but
Blackwell Academy
you
has
have
a
a
noble
crazy
heritage. From the Native
bastard in
Americans who
the
founded this
toilet
land
with a
to the
gun.
pioneers who shared it in peace.
But then I wouldn't want a
Not
camera in a
fear and
toilet.
violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here.
When?
Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our
Of
campus
course,
from
we
going
always
back to
do.
1984?
That's something we'll always do. Because we like Miss Grant.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
So, one thing I like about the Life is Strange game, the first one, is the world building. I think they did something really special with creating Arcadia Bay. And I remember playing Life is Strange 2, and there's a scene in episode 1 where Sean and Daniel drive up to Arcadia Bay. And it depends on how you play the game, because if you save the bay, you basically see Arcadia Bay as is. And if you don't save Arcadia Bay, in Life is Strange 2 you see it as a ruin with a plaque saying what's happened here. And every time I see that in Life is Strange 2, it hits me in the feels, because you grow to have a fondness for the place, even though it doesn't exist and it's completely fictional. And you don't really see that in many games that were able to accomplish that. Warren, I came into a debate on the forum a while ago where people, fans of the game, were talking about how much they don't like Warren and how he's quote unquote stalkery. And I don't know if that's I don't know if the difference of opinion comes through age. I don't see him as stalkery. I see him as a student with a crush on Max. I never ever saw him like cross any kind of line. I would have liked to have met Max's parents once or twice. We never do. So yeah. I'm not gonna go out of my way to find all these photos, but we'll do our best.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. This is a great image. All those rippling green coins.
So here is photo number 2.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
It didn't get much better after that, Max. Brooke, I'm indifferent about. Interesting character, a pretty cool character. I don't like her condescension with Max, because Max doesn't know the tech about drones. So she automatically looks down on Max for it. You'll see now.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Oh, shut up. But I'd love to.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
Take the attitude away, Brooke.
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart.
See, those are not the words of a good person, but we try and befriend her anyway, because we have superpowers. Just gonna have a little peek in your bag.
What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
This was 2013, I think, and a drone of that size today would be cheap, I'd imagine. Probably around £60 if you're in the UK. But you imagine back in 2013, that little thing would have been about 300 quid easy.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises.
See, now she likes us, because we knew something.
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted. Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
See, for the cheek, for the absolute sass she gave us, I would fly it into a tree. And go fetch your drone, Brooke. This is a great shot though, visually. And like Max seems to have genuine skill at flying. That was really cool. Now, I always talk to these knuckleheads, although I'm not really interested in what they have to say, because I don't really think of Hayden much. I think in Before the Storm, Hayden and his cronies are the ones who are bullying Nathan. So yeah, I don't really like Hayden.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like.
Rachel was a bit of a chameleon, wasn't she? She would hang with everybody.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh yeah, and she was hot.
I often wonder, because you get the sense that... Oh, hold on.
Rachel was actually a member of
You get the sense that
No. Rachel was like her own club.
Rachel
she was
got
actually
to
too cool for
know
us.
Mr.
And I'll
Jefferson.
deny I ever said
Like,
that.
she probably had a crush on him, and he probably used that to his advantage. Did Victoria like Rachel? What happened to her?
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He does seem
seems
unstable.
genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme
I've got
moments,
this compassion
we all?
for
I
people
don't know yet, Hayden.
with mental
Let's talk
illness,
later, Hayden.
because
Max.
I've seen it in people,
No.
and
I have to
it
get
can
my
be,
chemical on and
not to get
study.
deep on this,
We should
but
get
it
you
can
and
be
Dana
sad,
going.
and you want to help those people, and it doesn't completely absolve them of bad behavior in many situations, but it does give me pause and makes me give them a second look. And that's kind of what happened with Nathan and me.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually.
See, I
did
love these
battle a
I love
razorback.
this art style. We've already seen the posters. Let's go talk to the skateboard dudes. I can't remember his name. Justin.
I could go for a burger now. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
It's funny you should say that, Justin. I just got some knowledge.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I want to see a nose
I'd
slide.
love to see a nose slide.
I know one of these
Let's get Trevor
choices
all
gives you a
over that
photo
action.
opportunity. I think it might be this one. Maybe not. Nope.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Yeah, okay, that's the photo thing, I think. Let's go up to Trevor. Trevor, I have all the sympathy in the world, but this is an excellent shot. Max is like sadistic. There's no are you okay? Thanks, mate. Let's talk to Justin.
Hey.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're not really a skate Betty, though.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
I can tell. We need more girls out here. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to skate with us.
See, he says punk friend, like he doesn't know who Chloe is. But in Before the Storm, Chloe attends Blackwell. Chloe is friends with Justin. You know, so I don't know why he's acting like she...
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name.
She
was hot.
Although...
Tats, blue
I
hair,
imagine he was probably
hardcore.
high as a kite through
She
most
stopped
of
hanging out with us after Rachel
his and Chloe's friendship.
ran away.
But Chloe liked Justin.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
I like Justin.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Shake it up. So before I head over towards the Dawns, I don't remember if there was anything over here that was worth looking at. More posters, more Rachel Amber.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Otter power? I'm so not there. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power.
Photo?
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Oh my god, that joke. Oh wait, that comment did not age well. Because in the world of 2024, e-cigs are just as bad as nicotine facts. Oh, sorry, I meant cigarettes. Here in the UK, we call cigarettes the F word. I'm probably gonna have to bleep that out. I didn't mean it in the derogatory term. Oh, I didn't know we could speak to Stella.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over
I'm pretty
him,
sure that's
I would
Ashley
definitely make a move.
Birch's voice actress. Chloe's voice actress. Now that you mention it.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think
This
she's
whole
close to the
conversation
young,
is a
but
little
she's not the
creepy.
only player.
Because you
Well,
imagine
how do you
Jefferson
know
is a
this?
lot older than these girls.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Gross.
Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's
Talking
work.
about other characters that I like this dude. Daniel.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question?
I don't know his accent.
Would you mind letting me sketch you?
Where is this dude
my
from?
sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored.
I'd be honored, Daniel.
Draw me like one of your French
Makes
girls.
me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Calm down, Daniel.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff.
It seems like Rachel had something with everyone, didn't she?
Hard to avoid her
It was
posters
with
all
Chloe,
over campus.
then it was with
See her sweet
Frank.
face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Girl got around.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
If I could have any skill,
Oh, that's a good posture.
I would love to be able to draw. I can draw a circle. It's one talent I don't have. I say that like I have many talents, I don't.
Good.
But, yeah, I'd love to be able to sketch.
Best portrait ever.
Who else can I speak to? Blondie? Nope.
Clever.
So, as I was saying before, I used a mod that allowed me to leave the confines of the actual school, so I could go over there and go over there and go down there, just to see how things are put together, because I'm interested in that sort of thing. And it's funny when you get up close and they look just like they do there. There's no definition. It's eerie. They're like cardboard cutouts when you get close. I forget Luke. What's up, Luke?
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid.
Ah, see, this is
He
how
thinks
we
he can own
got
people like
chummy
his
with
parents
him
own Blackwell.
if we
Like
turned him in.
He owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's
How
a
are we
nasty
going to get
piece
chummy
of work.
now?
Somebody needs to take that prick down.
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Let's try that again, Luke. Let's give you
hello?
some manners.
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid.
Yes,
Somebody needs...
it'll happen. Karma doesn't play favorites.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for
Naughty,
justice,
don't nod.
you sheeple.
Same response for two different choices. The illusion of choice. We don't like that. Ooh. I like Evan. I only really remember... because it's been 6 years since I played. I remember who I like and who I didn't. Evan was someone I liked.
Hey,
even though he
Evan.
was a bit pretentious.
Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question.
He's funny.
Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Oh, I want to say... Eugene.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Ah.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
A.
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peek
I'm
for
not
you.
a photography student.
Hey, Evan. mind if I check out your cool
At this
portfolio?
point, is this
Let's see if you're
portfolio
worthy
even
of
worth
Max.
it?
You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time.
I got it
McCurry was born
wrong
5 years after
3
the
out of
falling
4
soldier
times.
picture.
That's
McCurry
bad.
also shoots in color. In
Do
other
better,
words,
guys.
no portfolio.
Imagine if I got it wrong this time.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
I think I know the
My,
photo
my.
they're talking about.
This quiet child knows things.
I think I've seen it.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred
It's not a
spirit,
good
Max.
photo. I mean,
Would
it's a
you
good
care for a
photo, but
perusal
it's
of my
really,
portfolio?
really sad.
It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
See, he's very pretentious, but he's funny with it, so we'll let that slide.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
It seems like everyone used Rachel as their muses. Will you say anything about Rachel?
Hi, Evan.
As you can see, Rachel Amber was my favorite model here. She knew exactly what angles worked best with my eye.
You were close.
Like brother and sister in arms, she understood me, never judged me.
See, that's
I
the
hated her
thing.
Vortex Club clique, but she never acted
You get the
like she
sense
cared.
then that these
Her
students are
friends were her
grieving
What do you think happened?
Rachel Amber.
Nothing good, Max. Nothing good.
Because they don't know what happened to her, but I think they all, as you just heard, they all sense it. Interesting. When I first tried this remaster, when it first came out, I only played it for about 20 minutes and then I stopped. But this area really was poorly optimized. So I'm interested to see if it's still
I need to go to my
better.
room and return Warren's flash drive.
Seems okay.
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here. The Prescott dormitory? Good lord, Nathan's family owns my dorm?
I can hear my computer grinding. It's having to work more in this area, and I never know why, because there isn't much here.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Football, Max. Big football. Step away.
Warren told me that totem is named Tobanga for a
Tobanga.
reason nobody knows.
I'm curious, are these totems like scattered around America, or like the Pacific Northwest? If so, why? Are they like Native American? I know nothing. I'm not educated. Kate.
Nice.
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
I think there's a photo to be had somewhere by here, if I remember.
Sweet.
So how are we on the photo front? Good. So the next one to take would be a football and Max's photo in a room. What's that say? Make art, not war.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind.
Aw,
I'm sorry.
you'll be okay, Kate. Samuel.
Sweet.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
I like
Only she
the
would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
Yeah, I like the suggestion that Samuel knows more than he should. Like, clearly, he's probably on the spectrum. And in 2013, they probably didn't really talk about that much. But I think he knows a lot.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prison?
See, the guy
She's staring
sounds
on.
really intelligent.
Now I have to go paint windows.
What was she like?
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery. Positive and
The
negative.
guy speaks in
See you later,
poetry.
Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
You do you. I want to talk to, I think her name's Alyssa. You. One thing I like about Alyssa is I think it's the same voice actress who does Kate. Only it sounds like when she's delivering her dialogue that she's speaking with marbles in her mouth. Case in point.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Dude!
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point.
Yeah!
Now if you'll excuse me.
I want to see what else she says.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever.
No!
Don't even say anything.
It's
Could
a
be worse.
bestseller. What to say?
She
Good
could be
point.
reading Twilight.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Okay, I think we're ready to go in.
No!
Oh,
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit.
jealous much?
The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds
That's
from-
the one thing I like about Max's delivery earlier on is she didn't sound like she could say it.
Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oof.
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
I don't recall how we do this. I think it's to do with Samuel. And something about here. Come on, we can work it out.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking
Not
outfit
the
costs?
cashmere.
You look great. I can't even chill on the steps.
Something to do with the paint.
Sweet!
Yep, come back, Sam.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it.
Okay, so let's rewind. Let's get Victoria off her ass.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, Water on my cashmere? Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
I think I have to watch him get up on the ladder first.
Nice, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I needed to see this cutscene. So now, rewind. And we break. Yeah. So, I think this was a fun mechanic. But I felt sorry for Samuel.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Because you imagine he'd get in trouble for this.
You okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from
See?
me, weirdo.
We put him through that.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Yes, but does Max have any sympathy for what you just did to Samuel? Ugh.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
Comfort.
I am sorry.
Because I make fun of
That's
her in
an
every
awesome cashmere
playthrough.
coat.
It was. But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some talent. Mr. Jefferson told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
I couldn't do this. I couldn't
He's one of my heroes.
butter up
Thanks, Max.
this bitch.
I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me. You deserve a better shot. Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean, Victoria. I'll see you later.
Au revoir.
Victoria probably played me. I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
So when I first played... Oh, I love the music. When I first played this remaster, I skimmed through it,
Pissed we took so long.
and I believe I got to Max's room, and that's when I stopped playing completely. And there was something wrong with the shading. Once I went into Max's room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see anything. So I hope they fix that.
Blackwell isn't that big, but it sure feels like a labyrinth. Welcome to Black Hill.
Dana, Stella, Juliet, Watson, Kate Marsh, Victoria, Brooke. Where's Steph's room? Is Steph even here at this point? Red Room. Shining reference.
Room 217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Shining. One of my favorite authors is Stephen King, and The Shining is one of my favorite books. And I remember, I think for most hotels won't have that number because of that book and the film, or they might have changed the number in the film. But yeah, like people back in the 80s did not want to stay in a room 217. What we got?
Go, Miss Grant. Not sure if I will, though. I'm a loser.
No, you're not.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic. Juliet, extreme reporter.
So it seems like everyone here has like artistic talent in some form, but they're not like all photographers. We have Daniel, who sketches.
I'd love to make
Juliet
a photo
writes.
collage of every person who've posted these.
I don't know what Warren's doing at this school, but I think it's something to do with film.
Nice atmospheric shot. Needs dusting. Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts. We get it, she's missing. Somebody has gone crazy with these posters.
That would have been Chloe, right? Be alert on campus. Observe the following tips for your safety. Always be aware of your location. Always let a friend know where you are or where you're going. Always report any incident immediately to the campus authorities. I wonder if that website works. Oh, there was more.
Thanks for the warning.
Showers open. We'll bang for Jesus.
Okay, this is just mean
See,
and stupid.
You imagine that was Victoria. It's like... I hate bullies. Always stand up for the little guy. I don't know what that means.
The universal symbol for please leave me alone, asshole.
Oh. Isn't that something to do with Woodstock?
This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
Huh. Be the change you wish to be.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break. But what's this poster really trying to tell me?
Let's draw something quirky.
How sad. I didn't write anything. I have nothing to say. Obvious, but true.
Please be fixed, shaders. I don't want to go into a black room. Yeah, excellent. Yeah,
Home sweet home.
still
My
a bit
favorite
too
cocoon.
dark. I don't know what they were doing. But not as dark as it was. We can work with it. Didn't know it was Max's birthday. Oh, no it wasn't. Oh, fuck off. I mean, yeah, I get the impression Max hides, but the rest is all bullshit.
If I'm not looking through a viewfinder, I'm looking through a window. Always looking. I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet.
I can never save this damn plant. I think I overwater it. Let's give it some water now.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama.
I think the way you
Drink up.
save it is you're not supposed to water it every episode. Yeah.
One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV. Here's my go-to source for instant photo inspiration. Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victoria.
I do
talk about analog
like
cameras.
that Max takes photos with a Polaroid camera.
He could truly freeze time.
I grew up in a time when digital cameras were created. And I remember the transition from analog to digital. And I do feel like sometimes we lost a little something when going to digital. Like, I know so many people who just take so many photos and they just don't go anywhere. They stay on a memory stick or a hard drive. I borrowed your drive.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room. Daniel has so much talent. I hope nobody hates on it just because it's me. I am so addicted to this site.
Camera porn.
Look at these vintage beauties.
Yeah, I think that's where me and Max share a bit of a kinship. Analog every time.
Warren makes me laugh. It's nice to feel like I already made a real friend here.
So, like I said earlier, when people were debating whether or not Warren was a creep, I would argue he isn't. But there are ways you can play the game where Max and Warren develop a sort of a closer relationship. And like at the diner later on in episode 5, where I think you can even kiss Warren. And to me, that felt so alien. Because it sounds to me clearly that Max has friend-zoned him every step of the way. There's just nothing there other than friendship. Poor Warren. But that's the way it is. And so when you can suddenly do a 180 and give him a chance, it always felt weird. I don't agree with that playthrough. She doesn't care about Warren that way. You just like read the room. Right, use look, photo, sticky note.
That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle. That was a good hockey game and a great fight. Man, Kristen and Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll. So cheesy, but it makes me smile thinking of the day Mom and I sewed that together. Ahoy, Captain. At least I know you've got my back.
That's my friend.
When I swallowed your eye and my parents rushed me to the ER, I knew we were bonded forever.
Oh. Let there be light. No, back on.
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
So, it looks like in Max's book, you can take a photo of that wall. But why can't I? Does the lights need to be off? We'll figure it out.
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive. He's such a goofball.
But he's a friend.
Hard to believe I'm 18. Do I look any older? Just more stressed.
I like how I said at the beginning, we're not going to try and hunt down all these photos, and now that's all I can think about. Yeah, see? On the left there. Maybe we come back later. Teddy bear, lie down. Well, if we're going to lie down, let's get some tunes.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of the October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself. Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now. I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds. I love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. Hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
So, me and my friends, who like Life is Strange as well, we often get into this weird little debate about where the powers come from. And having played all the games, I've picked up on a few key similarities in some areas. And this probably isn't like a big news flash for anybody. You've probably figured this out for yourself. But one thing that every game has in common is Seattle. Seattle constantly shows up. Like Max was a normal child, and then she went away to move to Seattle with her mum and dad and came back with superpowers. Sean and Daniel in Life is Strange 2, I think their mother was from Seattle. Or there was something about Seattle with that. Steph, she was living in Seattle and had a band.
Space, but I do miss my friends and family
Max,
in Seattle.
sure. Granted, Steph doesn't have a superpower, we don't think. But she has a strong link to Seattle. What was the other one? Something about True Colors as well. There was a Seattle reference. So yeah, it's like, what are they putting in the water in Seattle that everyone is coming out with superpowers?
Would Man Ray call them selfie portraits?
Max would have an acoustic. Love the music of this game. I've always said the music in Life is Strange is a character itself, and it's like when I see people do Let's Plays, or like with me on my main channel when I make movies of games, they'll do like a lot of games now have a streamer option to take away all the copyrighted music, and you can't do that with Life is Strange. The music is what makes the game what it is, amongst other things. It's such an important feature to turn off.
Cartier-Bresson, Doisneau, Hamilton, the greatest. Max and Chloe, best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say.
Yeah.
The longer I wait, the worse it'll be.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Having played Before the Storm, while I have a chat, we'll lie down. You got any narration? Yeah.
It feels so nice to just relax. This day has been so damn bizarre, and it feels like it has gone on forever. Maybe I'll just wake up now and find out I was dreaming all of this. Or like Poe said, a dream within a dream.
So, yeah. Having played Before the Storm, I will never understand how Max did what she did. Chloe loses her father, Max moves away pretty much nearly the same day, or just after the funeral, and Max just doesn't respond to Chloe anymore. She cracks on with her life, which is it's her right to do so. But how are you ghosting your childhood best friend? Especially when you see the messages Chloe had sent Max later on, that Max just did not respond to. I think they're here actually, hold on. If I go to text messages, no. I think Max mentions it in a journal about how Chloe is messaging her and she isn't responding. So yeah, it's just, how do you do that? And when Chloe confronts her in the car later on, the answer you get from Max as an excuse is crap. It's and Chloe rightfully says, you know, don't use those excuses on me. I never understood why Max grew distant to Chloe, and I don't think I ever will. I've heard some people say, well, you gotta understand, Chloe was toxic, even to Max. And I'm like, was she though? I mean, she was troubled, sure, but I'd imagine Chloe would always have Max's back. And that's my 2 cents on that. I think we're good. I think we need to go get a thumb drive. Was that a note?
Warren even left me a little message with his flash drive.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a goofball.
Thumb drive, we have to go find you. Let's go.
You can't get out now, Dana, so tell me the truth or rot in there.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
This is so stupid.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
You are ridiculous.
Sorry, my friend is messaging me.
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even
Why
asking
is
me?
everyone
You never talk. Just
on this
zone out with your
campus
camera.
assholes?
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Watson.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do. Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So, how did you find out about them?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Who are you calling?
You wuss. Ugh.
Oh. Okay, we have to go and save What's-Her-Face. And Victoria's room just happened to be open. So I just paused the game and gave myself a mini panic attack because I've just been playing and recording for an hour and a half and I thought I didn't have my microphone on and all that would have been a waste. But no, it's recorded, so we're good to carry on. Oh, was it Victoria's photos we could take a picture of? Oh. Okay. So I never messed these up before, but we're gonna this time.
Man, this is so wrong. Let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here.
See, we can be
this one
dicks
there.
too.
Oh,
Oh.
a pattern is emerging.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Can we give this photo to Mr. Jefferson? If we rewind time, do we still keep the photo? We'll leave it like that. She'll love it.
Ouch. Well, at least she puts her photographs out there. Unlike me. She's actually got a classic medium format camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria.
Don't hate the player.
Whoa, I had no idea Victoria's parents owned the Chase space. Color me impressed. Dior, Givenchy. You could pay for my tuition with that wardrobe. Those boots are made for walking runways. That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within.
Great movie.
I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
It's funny how the one thing that dates this game is the plasma TVs. Like, it's weird how quick plasma went away.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
So Juliet is definitely a journalist.
Victoria hates Rachel Amber this much? How insecure.
That's so creepy.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie. Yes,
One
Victoria
thing
has the best retina screen
I
laptop.
liked what this game did.
Let me just check to see if she posted my picture.
Oh, good point.
I'll give Victoria props for not posting my photo. And for this nice shot. Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
But yeah, one thing I like what this game did was it normalized Max's snooping behavior. Because, like, it's fun. But it's not normal, is it? What she's doing right now. You wouldn't
better
go
convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
through other people's things like this, would you? Leave your comments in the box below.
Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure.
What's the sticker say? I want to see the sticker. Move.
Yes, I get it. Enter the Vortex Club. No. They should call this series aloof. Cold and soulless. No, officer, I'm not snooping. Just admiring Victoria's cutting-edge tech.
She knows it's weird what she's doing.
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
3D printers even came down in price since 2013. I think we're good to go. We got the printout. Let's be on our merry way. And we're gonna leave that. Who cares? That's for Kate, Victoria.
Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love me?
And you do my laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
But then I guess they're all snooping around each other's rooms because, like, she happily went in and got my flash drive.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
And then she just doesn't mind me waltzing in here like I own the joint. Just browsing through her stuff. Can I browse through her stuff? Pretty sure I could have. Yeah.
I can't even imagine what life would be like being a cheerleader.
Bleak.
Dramatic, I guess. Dana takes her Blackwell spirit seriously.
Okay, so why did Dana come to Blackwell? I mean, I always thought Blackwell was for the arts. Is cheerleading an art, or is cheerleading just something she does, as well as why she's really here? If we snoop, we might find out. Vortex Club.
This is both sad and pathetic.
Pregnancy test.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Let's get the drive first.
There's that damn flash drive.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Let's see what's on there. Let's see what Warren is rocking.
I better make sure everything is still in there. I think Warren forgot to hide the Party Buster folder. Not that I would open it no matter how tempting. I have my self-respect.
How are you making a movie flash drive for your friend, your crush even, and leaving what I imagine is a porno folder on it? Right, Weird Science, perfect, great movie. Warren G's incredible film library, greatest TV shows ever. Muzak, randoms not downloaded. Oh, that's a shame. So the movie file is hidden. We don't know what's inside. Oh, lame.
Of course a popular cheerleader like Dana would have a million friends. So fascinating to get a peek into Dana's social media world.
She's
And
here
this
for
Max
cheerleading.
is so terribly wrong.
Is that something you do in America? Do you go to university or college for cheerleading? If so, you know, power to you, but wow. I think I want to take the pregnancy test and see what she says about it. Hey, did you pee on this?
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful.
Now
You're
wash
just
your
nosy.
hands.
I think you better go.
Uh-oh.
Nice,
Okay.
Max. You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again. But I could rewind and make it up to her.
Is my controller vibrating?
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything.
I guess we've inadvertently made Max kind of two-faced.
I'm in it.
Because she's nice to Victoria's face while
Max, you're smart
creating chaos
though
behind her
Warren
back.
obviously likes hanging with you.
See, Max has friend-zoned him. But can we pretend like we don't know we've done that?
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. When you opened the flash drive, didn't you see the special folder called Max?
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
Can we say anything else?
Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
Okay, well, time to go see Warren. He's got it bad. Is this where Shalini gets conked in the head?
Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
It's okay, Alyssa. We will save the day.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
Max, that was awesome. Thank you.
That was close.
Jock assholes. If I was a member of the Vortex Club, they'd never pull that.
Would you want to be a member?
You're smart. We should hang out more.
We should.
Now I have
like
to finish
Alyssa.
this stupid book.
Yeah, will you tell me what's gone wrong? Although, like, and act like we don't know what's wrong.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
That's pretty funny. I think that's it for here. In terms of photos, I said we weren't going to hunt. Oh. I think my computer's doing stuff in the background. I don't use OBS often. It seems to be alright. Every now and again I'm seeing a stutter. Uh-oh. Does she know what we did? Ah, fuck you then. I'm glad I messed up your wall.
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you
David.
understand what I'm saying?
No, and leave me alone.
Hey, why don't you leave her alone?
Excuse us, this is official campus business.
Excuse me, you shouldn't be yelling
He
at
takes
students or
his
bullying.
job
Hey,
way too
nobody
seriously.
is bullying anybody. I'm doing my job.
No, you're not.
You're part of the problem, Missy. I will remember this conversation.
And he goes off and has a sulk.
Oh, Max, that was great. I think you scared him for once. I have to go, but thank you. It means a lot.
Anytime, Kate. I felt like an everyday hero helping Kate, but now Officer David Dickhead is after me. Maybe I should rewind and mind my own business?
Nope. We don't care. Because right now, even though he turns into a pretty okay guy later on, right now he's a dick. Yeah, we don't like Season 1, David. Season 1. Game 1.
I'm glad I stepped in that time. Can't stand to see people being bullied.
You and me both.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm still screwed
I
up.
guess to these kids, this is the most Max has ever spoke to them since she started.
Sorry you had to find out about
How long has
Zachary
Max
that way.
been here?
Or anyone.
Only a few months, yeah?
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back.
And there's another issue I
Have you
have with
talked to
Max.
Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He
So-
usually does.
Oof.
Hang in there, Juliet.
Friend zone.
See you around, Max.
So, I need to sort of clarify. I do like Max. She's one of my favorite video game characters. But yeah, as I was thinking about Max. Let me clarify. Max is one of my favorite video game characters. Fact. But I don't understand her motives sometimes. Like, she's been back at Blackwell for what? A couple of months? She's moved back to Arcadia Bay and hasn't thought to get in touch with Chloe. Hasn't even sent her a text message. That's weird to me. That's what you do to someone you didn't like. You know what I mean?
I wonder how long before Samuel has to repaint that.
What does it say? Todd something.
At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
What the hell happened to this bike? I never noticed that before.
Who toilet papers a bike?
Death. Cars
Good
equal
thing I
death.
don't have a car. Yet.
And that would be the truck of one Chloe Price.
Now this really pisses me off. So entitled. Sorry, handicapped folks. My truck needs these 2 spots more than you do. Damn, somebody is seriously devoted to putting up these posters.
That's another thing you don't really realize until before the storm, is the enormity of how much Chloe loved Rachel. Because when she meets up with Max in a minute, it just transfers directly back to Max, you know, and Max quickly becomes the center of her world again. But Rachel was like love of her life. Well, we won't talk about the kids, but you know, she was obviously more important. I don't know. I'm now coming to the question: who is more important to Chloe, Max or Rachel? I would say probably the same, just differently. Love them equally, but differently.
That layer of dust is begging for my finger.
Worst line ever.
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes "clean me" on it.
So why is Frank here? Because this is Frank's, isn't it? So in one parking lot, you've got Warren, Chloe. Ah, right, okay, so I guess Chloe is here to buy drugs off Frank. So Chloe and Frank are probably both in there right now. Hey, Doug. Can't remember
That
your
dog
name.
looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
Stephen King book. Hey, it's Friendzone McGee. Oh, wait, I think I can take a picture of this bird. If I remember. I swear I could. Wait there, what pictures are we missing? Yeah, bird. But it's not on a car. Okay, never mind.
Look at Warren in his Wayback Machine.
It's got a little Ford Fiesta.
He's a brave man.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash.
Oof.
Thanks.
Smooth.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then,
Warren?
so am I.
You okay?
He's a nice
It's
friend.
been one
He's the sort of
strange
guy you'd
fucking
like
day.
in your friend group.
I bet.
The-
I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria
I
took
feel like
down
I've
that
known
photo,
guys
so
like Warren
that drama ended
when I was
well.
in college.
By the way, I saw Daniel's sketch of you online. Not bad, but I could do a much better job.
You can draw? I thought you were blinded by science, not art.
Art is science. Music is math,
So,
etc., etc.
it sounds like
I'd put Stephen Hawking against Picasso
Blackwell
any day.
is a school for the
Hardcore.
gifted,
So
regardless
you
of
must
what
use a
your
computer to draw.
Of
study is.
course. I'd love to tweak one of your selfies with some cool graphics.
That might not suck. I'll let you know.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone.
Love Twilight Zone.
Which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural
I'm noticing
pirate
the
connoisseur.
improvements in
That
the
does
face
sound better
with this
than
scene,
beef.
especially with Max.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Nope.
No fucking way will I watch that. My mind is twisted enough.
I laughed my ass off.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch, that sounds
Wow,
awful.
I really
the way
like
you say
Max's
it.
face in this scene.
No, I was impressed you had faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ Meyer
Why
was
don't
a
you bring up
genius
the
of
porn?
black and white. Plus,
Explain that
babes
one,
with
Warren.
breasts.
Who would beat your sensitive ass down?
If I was lucky. Speaking of hip and fast, we should cruise out in my car to an actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
I'll give Warren this. He always shoots his shot.
I
Let's
need
let
to
him-
talk to somebody, just to get it out of my system.
Dr. Warren Graham is in the house. I won't even prescribe
The
you
way
any meds.
Americans say
Tell
Graham.
me everything.
It's not Graham.
For
it's
real,
Graham.
this is between you and me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean,
I like the facial
life-changing.
improvements in Warren too.
Have you ever had a dream
look like
so
people
real
now.
it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right?
Here we go.
You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
Hey, I didn't tell on you.
Students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you saw. Now.
Nothing but a butterfly.
You're full of shit.
I wanna
I'd respect
play
you more if
him
you told me the
along.
I don't need your
'Cause
respect.
I've never done that before.
You're clueless. You have no idea who I am or what I can do.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea of who you are.
Do not analyze me. I pay people
Oof.
for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
That's not mentioned, please.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do?
Get away from her, dude!
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal,
Stop that!
or that whore in
Right
the bathroom.
Twin Peaks.
Max? Chloe?
Wow.
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
This would be the first time in the game that I'm really seeing improvements.
Get in there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed up and dangerous.
Wow, look at Chloe.
This day never ends.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
I see how people said they preferred the
At least pretend you're glad
stylistic
glad
graphics of the
to
first
see you.
game, and I agree.
Oh,
But these are
and
good.
Thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day. So what did that freak want with you?
Hopefully nothing after today.
See now,
So,
I don't like.
How do you know Nathan?
He's just another Arcadia asshole. Your friend really took a beat down for you.
Max has to
Warren?
give Chloe more
Yeah,
than
I
what
owe
she's
him
giving.
big time.
In terms of
You're not the only one
explanation.
in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
That's gonna come
I
up in a
thought it
minute.
would be quiet here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
Let's just go with no.
No, it felt like a real city for artists. Big and bright.
You get superpowers.
Great for taking pictures.
Yeah. Must be hard coming back to a hick town like Arcadia again.
Not after seeing you.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
See now, I would be pissed as Chloe. A lot more pissed than she's letting on here.
Of course, it's one of the best photography programs in the country. And my favorite teacher, Mark Jefferson.
So you came back to Arcadia for a teacher, not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy to see you?
No.
No. You were happy to wait 5 years without a call or even a text.
Yeah, that is ridiculous. You're like, wow. Like, you do that to people you hate. You know, you don't do that to your best friend who you were sad to leave. It makes no sense in how people operate. I've never understood it. I never understood it when I first played, and I don't understand it now. So the only thing I can say in this situation is I'm sorry, but even that ain't enough.
I'm sorry. I know things were tough on you when I left.
How do you know? You weren't even here.
I didn't order my parents to move specifically to fuck you over, Chloe.
Max
You've been
does
at
not.
Blackwell for almost a month without
Yeah.
letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first.
Oh,
not
okay.
be
I
such a
did.
shy, cliche
I did
geek.
think it was longer than a
I
month.
totally would have contacted you.
I bet you don't use these sad excuses on Mr. Jefferson. Don't use them on me, Max.
When you think about, I think my sympathy for Chloe came in a lot during Before the Storm because she's lost, and she could have really used Max. And Max wasn't there. She was too focused on her.
Broken? Oh, man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it at my place.
I need very specific, tiny tools.
Bird alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
Oh, I love Chloe. I remember the excitement after playing this episode and having to wait for a month between them. The excitement when you knew a new episode was about to drop was unreal. I do kind of miss that again. We kind of get
Don't be shy.
The house still looks nice.
Home, shit, home.
we get a little spoiled, I think, these days. Last time I saw this room would have been in Before the Storm. And it didn't look much like this.
My room looks a bit different than the last time you saw it.
Yeah.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill out zone. My stepfuhrer makes sure of that. Come in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
So, I remember this would be the first time I heard Angus and Julia Stone for the first time. one of the most underrated bands I've ever heard. Trash can.
Who'd have thought Chloe wouldn't pay her parking tickets? She does love trouble. So it was Chloe who printed all those flyers. We used to dare each other to climb down, but never did. Is this a desk or a storage space?
Judgy.
I think this junk swallowed her discs. She looks super happy. She looks super sad. She looks super stoned.
I'm trying to remember when Before the Storm takes place in terms of years. So Max has been away for 5 years. And I imagine the events of Before the Storm was like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. And Chloe didn't change her wardrobe.
I'm not into them. Too pretentious. This postcard is from Rachel Ember. Man, I remember this furniture. We spent all day painting it blue.
It's like...
Chloe loved that blue.
You'd like to think
We had such a blast drawing these together.
Rachel, Amber, and Chloe were like BFFs. But you get the impression as well that Rachel was BFFs with everyone she met.
This looks like a laundry bag. And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross. Old cardboard boxes.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared.
So when did it go downhill? When she met Rachel? No, when her dad died. No, her dad died when she was a kid.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
Damn. Chloe was kicked out of Blackwell 2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared.
So why did she stop caring? Because it wasn't when she met Rachel, was it? I suppose it would have been.
Oh, this is a flashback to youth. Our super secret closet lair.
I've actually known people who live like this.
Chloe's dad built this dresser. Chloe totally changed her style. I barely recognized her.
Yeah, but you still would though, wouldn't you? Oh, 5 years.
Chloe was always taller than me. We made her dad keep track of her height. Nothing but junk in this suitcase. Okay, Chloe, a metal box under the bed equals secret.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to be nosy.
But you were.
Obviously, she was a good friend.
It's putting it mildly.
It's scenes like this where you really see the improvements.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Rightfully so.
Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
You should have.
Well, you never made much effort to find out. I was 14. We were best friends.
So, Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
Rachel had my back. We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan.
It makes me wonder if...
Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
Like, most of what we know about Rachel Amber now and who she is because of Deck 9. But I wonder if Don't Nod had an idea of who she was as well before this, even though we didn't get to see. Because we only get to see who she is through Chloe's eyes right now.
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia.
Okay.
Without a word. Without me.
What about her parents? Are they looking for her?
They're in denial. Max, I know she's missing.
I assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life.
Mr. Jefferson?
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
See, I've seen like a lot of people say about Chloe and how they don't like her as a character. They don't like the way she behaves and how she is and how she's basically like a smart ass, but I feel like she deserves to be, because look at what she's been through. I sympathize.
Look at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
Very mid-2000s hair.
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia. Hey, that TV used to be in the living room. It won't play without any power.
Let there be light. Where's the bar? Ah. And so begins my love of indie music.
Anyway, you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe, are you okay?
Sure, I'm awesome. I just want to blaze and be alone for a moment.
Hard to believe Chloe was my BFF just 5 years ago.
You can say anything you want about Chloe, but her music tastes are amazing.
You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am.
I wonder... Oh.
These books have not been touched since the last decade. I see why. Nothing's changed. Except for me and Chloe.
They have to have Arcadia Bay, or Chloe, referenced at least in double exposure. I'd be so pissed if they don't. Right.
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products. This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products. I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me. I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay.
I think the only justification Max has for what she did to Chloe is, one, she was 14, and two, she was in a different state. But I don't know. It's like, I don't know how much responsibility you put on a 14-year-old.
I'm singing songs about the future.
Isn't this where the bird comes? Yeah.
This must be Chloe's parents' room. Man, I am nosy today.
She says that like she's never done this before. Liar.
Oh shit! Poor thing. I bet I could do something to save it. You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free.
What photos are we missing? Bird, camper van. Ah, bugger. I could have taken a picture of his van. Oh, never mind.
Uh-oh. The prices are late on their bills. Joyce looks happy. Chloe's stepdad might not be a douchebag after all.
Does Max notice that's David?
Joyce still works at the diner, and Chloe's new dad is a security guard. Uh-oh.
Yeah, she doesn't recognize. So okay, if she doesn't recognize David even from that photo, then like it makes sense she didn't recognize Chloe with blue hair.
Oh my. Chloe made this for Joyce on Mother's Day years ago. I see why she would keep it. Act, React, or Die, a 21st century survival guide. Whoa, apocalypse self-help. Dog tags, sweet. David Matson. Joyce always loved her mail order catalogs of useless crap. Aww. Joyce has a little shrine to William. Her new husband may not be such a douche.
Max is in for a big surprise.
Doesn't look like the Price family is rolling in dough these days.
I wonder what it was Chloe's dad used to do for a job. How did he pay all these bills?
Now this is the Chloe I remember. Always smiling and laughing. Not so much anymore.
It's okay, Kate.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever. Joyce still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
Huh.
I'd love to go to Paris too.
Didn't that used to be
At this rate, they'll be lucky to get to Portland.
the swear jar in their episodes?
Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking. If I took this picture, the deer would be standing on your ass. Damn, it's the couch. We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now.
I think we can go outside. Yeah.
Brr. I can feel autumn pushing out the summer. William used to grill awesome burgers for us. I wonder if he was the last one to use this. We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor Bongo. He never saw that car coming. That took Chloe and me the whole day to draw. It's almost invisible now.
So you get the impression David doesn't do nothing for the house. Look at the state of it.
What do you truly want to do when you grow up?
Max, I'm already grown up. What about you?
I love Hanatel and
That
Ashley
would be
Birch.
awesome. Explore the world, go far from here.
Far from me? Thanks a lot, dude.
Dude, you would totally come with me. I need a bodyguard for our adventures.
I would be like Lara Croft, except real. That would be majorly cool.
Totally. We'd have cars and boats and planes all over for instant escape. And no adults could tell us what to do.
Count me in. What would you do while I was bodyguarding you?
Maybe take pictures of our adventures. I would love to be a photographer.
Birds acting
As
crazy
if I ever could be.
in the
What are you
distance.
talking about? Max, you are a photographer. Your pictures could be in a museum. Someday they will. I believe in you.
I read a book like a while ago called 11/22/63 by Stephen King that talks about time travel. Oop. And it was saying how time does not want to be changed, it always pushes back. And one thing I like about Life is Strange is you seem to see that everywhere. Like the birds acting up. Just things acting strange, animals behaving weird. The more we change, the more, you know, animals like the whales beach themselves in Arcadia Bay. All hinting.
So tranquil here. Like a Japanese garden in Oregon.
Just making sure we didn't miss anything. Bird on a stone. Yeah, I think we're gonna miss that one.
I guess they're aging these books. I should be able to find the tools I need here.
And I think this is where she realizes who stepdad is.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell. He wants to put surveillance cameras all over the school? How paranoid can you get? Chloe's stepfather is this asshole from Blackwell?
Yep, bingo.
You've got to be shitting me.
Yeah, David is someone who clearly needed to be deprogrammed when he got back, because he still sees enemies everywhere. Ooh.
One of these guns is missing. I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat.
Packing heat.
Yes, score. Boom, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them. That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach.
Oh, you didn't even try, Max.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max. What the?
That's creepy.
Chloe's stepdad
That is
actually
very creepy.
installed cameras in the rooms?
Why
For
the
reals?
one in the
This
wardrobe?
guy has serious trust issues. Do
What's
Chloe and
he
Joyce even know
expecting
about
Joyce
this?
to do?
Wowzer, a map of Blackwell Academy. I wonder why.
Placement of cameras. So he's got them in the courtyard. He has them in the main hall. And in the dormitories. And in the toilets, I think. Creep.
No password.
I don't think
Like it would help me find tools anyway.
I ever got the password for this. No.
The tools might be in this cupboard.
We got the tools. What are you talking about? Now we're just snooping.
I wonder what's in those files up there. Shit! Butterfingers! Kate Marsh? Why the hell would he have pictures of her? Okay, this is getting totally weird.
I don't see why he'd need the pictures.
Look at all that food. That's like enough spam for 100 years.
Ugh, spam is gross.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
There seems to be a discrepancy of when it seems Max knows who David is and when she doesn't.
Poor little dear. It's not enough to kill you, they have to display your head.
Yeah. See if she stopped moping. There's an expression Max has now that I always use today.
So?
Here it comes.
I can't fix this thing.
Are these your new photos?
Oh, she didn't do it.
I just took them today.
Let me see. Wait, I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged
How
after
did
you.
she get that
totally
from
makes
the
sense.
butterfly? She didn't even see the butterfly.
Now tell me the truth, Max.
We'll tell the truth.
I was there, hiding in the corner.
Damn, you're a ninja.
A ninja would have cut Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
I see the weed is kicked in.
Did you recognize me?
No, you didn't.
Not at all. Your hair and clothes are so different.
I hope so. I'm sure this is all so weird to you after coming back.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
So you must have overheard our conversation.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
We didn't, did we?
No, I didn't know what to do.
I don't blame you. That's some intense shit.
Maybe I should go to the principal.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy. Don't trust him.
Yeah, I get that feeling from him
Seriously,
too.
I didn't blab to anybody. Promise.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max.
See, you can't say anything about
know it was
Chloe
your birthday
when she
last
does
month.
stuff like this.
This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. But I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
Now that we got that mushy shit out of the way, I feel like stage diving. Let's
That
thrash
weed
this place.
really kicked in.
You're crazy.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain. Let's dance! Shake that bony white ass. Or take my picture with your new camera.
This day couldn't get any stranger.
This song fucking rules. Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yes! Break it down, Max. Yo, turn it off! Turn it off!
How many times have I told you to stop blasting that punk shit?
Dude, the music's not even on! Asshole.
I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide now.
Chloe?
I'm coming.
What are you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now. Chloe?
I'm coming.
What are you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now. Please.
1 second. My bra is stuck.
I'm not screwing.
Shit.
What's going
What
on here?
made me change
Jesus, I'm
towards
just trying on
him
clothes.
later
I'm so
on
friggin' paranoid.
is when you realize how
calm down.
much he cares
Do that.
about Chloe. This is a very stupid way of showing it.
One of my guns is missing. Did you take it?
Oh God, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait. Is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed. You were tripping balls.
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me the truth. That's an order.
Yeah, he's still military.
Whose is it?
I'm sorry. That was my joint.
Well, well. I don't like strangers in my home, especially dopers. So you're bringing drugs into my home. How about if I call the police? That'd screw up your spotless Blackwell record. You do seem to get around, Max.
You
I'm
have
sick
to
of
wonder
you losers dragging Chloe down.
what
Miss, you
Joyce
sure do
saw
like
in
to
him,
pop
though,
up
don't
and
you?
start trouble. Like this afternoon. You don't have anything smart to say now, do
Get
you?
the hell away from her, man. Stop harassing my friends.
You don't have any friends.
Like you know. You're not even a real cop. You're a fucking security guard.
I was a soldier, Chloe. And Max, if I see you here again, you'll learn all about real trouble.
Because you're such a badass, Max, let me show you my new toy.
She did take it.
I'm Price. Chloe Price. Bang!
Jesus, put that thing down.
Chillax, sister. It's not even loaded. Yet.
I thought you believed in gun control.
Yes, I believe I should control the gun. It's the men who need to be checked. You trust Nathan or David? Thanks for taking the heat. We totally smacked his punk ass down, Max. He's no match for you and me now. That was an epic win. Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can hang in this hick hole.
I think...
Man, that did not go well for me. If I want to keep my Blackwell scholarship, I shouldn't lie for anybody. Even Chloe.
Yeah, but you owe
I
her
have to think
5
about
years.
my own future.
Can I speak to Chloe now?
You're giving me a look I haven't seen for a while. What's the problem?
Why steal a gun from your stepdad? You know you're gonna get busted.
Or somebody like Nathan will bust me with a cap. Screw that. I need to cover my own back.
Your stepdad won't let you off the hook that easy.
What the hell does he need another gun for? To mow down Bigfoot cheerleaders?
This is all just so scary.
I know, Max. But I do feel safer having a 9mm in my pants.
Well, I don't.
Put it
Guns
back.
make me nervous. You should be playing guitar, not playing with a gun.
When assholes stop threatening me with guns, then I'll stop playing with mine.
Your gun can't stop a bullet in your back.
Max, I'm not looking for trouble. I just want protection. If anybody in this country should have guns, it should be women.
I think this is where the episode wraps up. Yeah. One thing I don't think Deck 9 did was that when this ends, someone told me that the credits are still the old ones, and they're locked in 30 frames per second. And it's quite jarring, I think.
Isn't this awesome sauce? Totally reminds me of when we were kids. Come on, Slowpoke!
Hold on.
It's funny playing this years later.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here?
Which is where I meant at the beginning
This is
with
the exact same
why
path
was
I
she
was
there
on
in a
during my
dream?
nightmare today.
But yeah, playing this when you're older, I think you sympathize more with Chloe. Like, I can see right now that there's something still wrong with Chloe. By the way she's speaking. Fucking hell. Sorry for my language. Okay.
Birds are so lucky, they can always escape. Wowzer, Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort, so we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency. Looks like the youth of Arcadia Bay still come up here to party. I never made it. How long has that been here? Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere.
I wonder what this means. I assume it's something clever that I've never understood.
Weird. Those glyphs remind me of the wind.
Can probably find it on some Wikipedia.
Those sure aren't big feet. What kind of animal left those prints?
But yeah, as I was saying, as I've gotten older, I think I'm starting to realize how messed up Chloe is. Which is what makes me sympathize more. And I can take a photo. So I think there's only two we missed. The bird and Frank's van. Yeah, it's not too bad. We can always come back in collector's mode and get them. Yeah. Let's just make sure we've read all the texts. Still makes me. It's still funny how Victoria would even have Max's number.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Have a seat, Pete.
Yeah, see, it's a fake good mood, and that's why I'm picking up on.
You're in a good
And I never
mood.
did before.
Seeing my step dork get played makes me happy.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
I'm sorry you had to experience it firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I never trusted David.
He freaked out on poor Kate Marsh today.
I know her. She's cool. Only that prick would bully her.
He has some kind of weird agenda.
He has a lot of
It's
secret
sad
files.
that
Rambo
I don't
still thinks
think
he's gathering
Chloe
enemy
ever
intelligence.
knew
Did you take a peek?
how much David cared about her, though.
Well, yeah, I couldn't help it.
Never change. What did you find?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
Should we tell her about the cameras?
Seriously, he still thinks he's
in
in
the
war
home?
or something. He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy
Yeah.
cams in the house?
I knew you didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it. He is so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder
I
I'm so
think
miserable.
I'd
Everybody
want to
in
see a
town knows
film
everybody's secrets.
of these two. Not a Gazat's movie, an actual live action. What's Nathan's secret?
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
I met him in some shithole bar that didn't card me. He was too rich for the place and too wasted, and he kept flashing bills.
Just tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time.
To Frank, yeah?
And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
How much do you owe?
3 grand plus interest. And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dosed my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
Everything was a blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
Chloe, that is so
Yeah,
fucked up.
that makes me sympathize with Nathan
What
a lot
did you
less.
do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Good thing you didn't tell anyone. Nathan Prescott better watch his back now.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that. Seeing you after all these years feels like...
destiny.
Yeah. So we're now in the old quality 30 frames per second. I'm surprised they didn't upgrade it. It's not a big deal.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max. This shit pit has taken away everyone I've ever loved. I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
It's altering the universe. Altering the timeline.
Oh no! Not again!
Why is this happening to me? Why am I here again?
I've heard many people debate the significance of the dough. Like even people thinking it's Rachel Amber.
Is Chloe still up there?
Whoop,
I have to
stay.
find out.
And I don't know what my thoughts are on that. God, it's a minefield. Oof, right on the head.
Oh my lord! The tornado is back! Is this for real?
Whoa.
October 11th? Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away. Oh no. That tornado is headed straight for the town. Chloe, you're here. I'm back. Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
Max, what's going on? You totally blacked out.
I didn't black out.
So yeah, imagine playing this when it first released and then having to wait a month to figure out what the hell's going on.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zone.
No, I saw it. I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier.
I do
in
like
class.
how Chloe believes her
When I
completely,
came
straight
out of
away.
it, I discovered I could reverse time. Like I said, not crazy.
But hi?
Right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay,
I don't think I could believe
that
that story, even if it was coming from my best friend.
Video game. People don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it.
You'd have to
And
prove it to
I'm
me.
scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day. What the hell is this?
Snowflakes?
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning. Tell me everything.
It makes me want to read the comics. The comics are basically following the continuation on If You Save Chloe. And I never read them because I always felt like sacrificing the town for Chloe was a bad move. But I do want to read them. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna upload this now, and whether or not anyone likes it, I'm gonna continue for all 4 episodes, or 5 episodes. Not sure if I'll do Before the Storm. We'll see how I feel when we're done.